development in Washington in the last 2 weeks, however, and something that I think everybody, including generic manufacturers, is going to need to pay very close attention to, and actually might have legs and might get enacted this year, is an import safety reform bill. This bill is a reaction to the deaths that we have had from the contaminated Chinese heparin that came into this country. Cover all prescription drugs, all Class 1 and Class 2 medical devices. It will apply to API, and it will apply to inactive ingredients and to device components. The bill will require all foreign locations to be registered and annually, and they will be put on an inspection cycle that is the same as the U.S. inspection cycle, which means every 2 years, every foreign facility is supposed to be inspected. The labels on all products, and this will be significant, I think, will have to disclose the site of origin of every ingredient, including the inactive ingredients in your product. That raises a whole different way of competing that hasn't been part of a commodities market where generics compete only on price and service. But I think this ingredient listing really does have the potential to differentiate products in the minds of certain consumers.
Hi, I'm Rob Eder. You're watching Drugstore News TV. We're here in Palm Beach, Florida. We're at the ANDA Supply Chain Symposium, the first annual. I'm lucky enough to have a moment with Bill Versosky and Mark Falcon from ANDA. Guys, this is the first annual Supply Chain Symposium. Could you talk to us a little bit about what ANDA was hoping to accomplish today?
Sure, Rob. Thanks for being here today as well. We really focused on trying to show all of our customers and all of the manufacturers we deal with how we move goods and services throughout the supply chain, helping people, whether it's on one specific opportunity or a more broad scope. And by bringing everyone together, that was really the key aspect we were trying to accomplish today.
And speaking of bringing people together, I mean, in a diverse group, we had quite a diverse group of speakers here today. We just saw Larry Short, a high-powered Washington lawyer. We have Rich Gossage camping out on one of the holes today, a high-powered closer, one of my favorites, and then Bob Toski, a golf virtuoso instructor. Can you give us a little bit of some of the thought behind putting together this roster of people?
Well, realistically, when we were bringing together and developing a symposium, we wanted to have business issues as well as some fun out of the office kind of perspective. And realistically, everyone likes to play golf, and those who try to play, we wanted to give them a little bit of insight and some instruction to a guy 81 years old who probably hits it farther than all of us. Larry Short gave us some real good perspective on some of the key issues impacting our business today. And realistically, when Bill and I were deciding to find a speaker, we really thought that Goose Gossage, Goose came in when so many, starting pitchers just had nothing left in the tank. And he came in, and when they were out of gas, he came in and closed the game for her. And realistically, the analogy that we were trying to make here today is, with so many of our, when our competitors realistically are out of stock, so many of our customers turn to us and use us as the closer, so to speak. So that was really what we were trying to accomplish.
But now, for our viewers at home, if there's one takeaway you'd like them to come away with from all this about ANDA, what is it?
Well, really,
sorry, Mark, but to expand upon Mark's last point in picking Mr. Gossage to be our guest speaker, we really believe that we're the best reliever in the business. When the primary wholesaler's out of stock, 75% of the retail pharmacies in the U.S. used ANDA last year for something. We feel we will go above and beyond with customer service and provide value for any pharmacy in the industry today.
Realistically, when it comes right down to it, we've been focused on customizing programs for all of our customers, whether it's a one-off opportunity, whether it's a real perspective of using us on a day-in, day-out basis, and whether they want something at a specific time in a specific way. That's really what we're focused on for our customers and the manufacturers that we represent there.
So there you have it. They want to be your closer. I'm Rob Eder for Drugstore News TV. It's Bill Versosky and Mark Falcon with ANDA. Keep watching.